Jesse from Pearland has a question about an exterior door.
No, he's cleaning up this one here. He sent us a picture of it.
Okay.
Doesn't look too bad right now.
Well, it's probably the outside he's more concerned about, or is that the outside?
It is the outside.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Well, a lot of people don't have that hardy on the inside, but in the welcome mat in the porch.
Oh, I see the welcome mat. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. So Jesse writes, what cleaning material should I use on an exterior wood door? Also, after I clean the door, should I put anything on to protect it? I mean, the door gets minimal sunlight, as you can see, but it does get a lot of traffic. What do you suggest, Tom?
It depends how far you want to take it. You could just use some mineral spirits and linseed oil and mix up a little 2 parts mineral spirits, 1 part linseed oil, and some 4-0 steel wool, and wipe the whole thing down, and then wipe it with a rag. And it would work great. And it's simple, and it'll just make the door look clean again and look good, because it doesn't look that bad.
No,
actually.
It doesn't at all.
And so I think that I would do something simple like that. I wouldn't get into putting more urethanes or anything on there. You could open up a can of worms you don't want to get into. So here's a little formula. 2 parts mineral spirits, 1 part boiled linseed oil, mix a little bit in a jar, and then take 4-0 steel wool, put it in there, and just wipe down with the grain lightly the whole door, and then wipe it down with a clean rag. And I think you'll find it looking really good. And you might have to do it every couple of years because it will dry out. But if you do that every couple of years, it'll take you 30 minutes. It's an easy fix for something like that, as long as it doesn't fight sunlight. But like you said, you don't get a lot of sun on the door.
No, I've heard you give this before. And there's one more part to this you need to tell them.
With the rag, anytime, let's say you spill a bunch, and a little bit's not going to do it, but you spill a bunch on the floor and you take a rag and wipe it up, it could instantaneously combust if it sits around and smolder. So what you do is you take that rag, you just soak it, and you just put it in the sink and get it wet, put it in a Ziploc bag and throw it away, and it'll be fine. It just has to have that water and no air touching it through the bag. So that's how you dispose of any kind of rags that have been soaking up different types of chemicals. It's always a safe way to go.
And you know what's another safe way to go? HomeShowRadio.com. That's where you find lots more videos like this one to help you, and where you can send your questions in too.